Germany, a country with a rich footballing history, winning multiple major international trophies throughout these years. But since winning the World Cup, they had seen a downfall from there. Germany lost in semi-finals of Euro 2016 and then eliminated in the group stage of 2018 World Cup. Historically, that was their worst performance at a World Cup. Then, at a 2020 European Championship, they were eliminated by England in the quarter-finals, and most recently suffering another group stage elimination at 2022 Qatar World Cup, with this leaving Germany 15th in the world, a ranking that would have been unthinkable back in 2014. Now, there is no single reason that explains what happened. Instead, there is a range of factors behind it. Germany has won just 7 of its last 21 matches. One of the main problems has been its over-reliance on a particular playing style, thus becoming predictable. The 4-2-3-1 formation, which helped it to win the World Cup 2014, is no longer as suited with the current lot of players, as it lacks quality in certain areas of the field, centre-forward and full-backs. Germany has struggled to find a proper striker since Miroslav Klose retired in 2014. Timo Werner and Kai Havertz have both been tried in the position, but neither has come close to producing the veterans' numbers. In the absence of Klose, the burden of scoring has been on Thomas Müller, who is an attacking midfielder by trade. Mario Gomez and Lucas Podolski have also contributed, but both of them faded away. It finally zeroed in on Niklas Füllkrug, a 30-year-old late bloomer who was playing club football in the German second tier 2 seasons ago. Füllkrug scored his first World Cup goal for Germany in a 1-1 draw against Spain. He doubled his tally in the next game against Costa Rica. Since then, the Dortmund striker has become a mainstay, scoring 6 more goals in the next 7 international friendlies. Another problem, despite having multiple elite midfielders such as Ilkay Gundogan, Joshua Kimmich, Leon Goretzka, and Pascal Gross, the team is unable to strike the appropriate balance in its midfield. These players just cannot seem to translate their club form to the national squad. Germany's defense has been a weak spot due to a struggle in developing top-notch defenders. If we picture the defenders picked for the 2022 World Cup, it highlights the problem. In the last 21 matches, Germany tried out 17 different fullback pairs, and each time, at least one of them got substituted. The team's tactic of pushing fullbacks up for attacks is good, but it often leaves them exposed to fast counterattacks. The main issue is a lack of coordination in the middle of the field and a shortage of fullbacks who can defend well. Players like Thilo Kehrer, Matthias Ginter, Jonathan Tah, Niklas Süle, and Nico Schlotterbeck, who are naturally centre-backs, ended up playing as fullbacks in the past 4 years, indicating a lack of specialised defenders. Flick's continual adjustments with the defence became a running joke among fans. The problem for Germany going from 2014 to 2023 is that the players from the successful times got older and retired. While Germany was good at training players who can play in different positions, they didn't do so well at filling specific roles, especially in defense and as a centre-forward. Talking about the quality players, we come to the second point. After facing humiliation in the group stage of Euro 2000, Germany underwent a major revamp of its youth development system. The Football Association, DFB, invested heavily in coaching, set up youth centers with Bundesliga clubs, and introduced football academies in rural areas. This effort paid off initially, with many players from these programs contributing to the 2014 World Cup win. However, recent criticisms have emerged, highlighting this focus on early specialization has led to a narrowing of the talent pool. A recent football documentary, Why Germany is No Longer a World Class, has revealed the worrying reality of Germany's youth performance centers. In Germany, around 1.3 million kids play in the under-14, but only 400,000 are left in the under-15-18 age groups. This number is decreasing alarmingly every year because the system is too competitive and demanding. In the documentary, former academy players and youth coaches have described how the youngsters at the academy have everything taken care of, from their needs to knowledge of the game, rarely giving them chances to make tough decisions in life, and the effects are eventually showing. Germany finished bottom of its group in the Under-21 Euro 2023, while the Under-20 team, meanwhile, failed to even qualify for the 2019 and 2023 Under-20 World Cups. The The Bundesliga, despite having a reputation for developing young players, the amount of playing time for German under-23 footballers in the Bundesliga has fallen from 23% in 2010 to just 6% in 2020. It is no surprise that only two German clubs, FC Cologne and VfB Stuttgart, are listed among the top 25 clubs that produced the most players for the top 5 European leagues in 2022. Away from the football field, the German Football Association has faced two tax scandals in the decade following the 2014 World Cup. Two presidents had to step down due to issues. Wolfgang Niersbach in 2015, following a corruption scandal related to the hosting of the 2006 World Cup. Reinhard Grindel in 2019, accused of not declaring his earnings and losing popularity. Grindel was also criticized by Mesut Ozil in 2018. In a statement, Ozil accused the DFB of making him a scapegoat and disrespecting his Turkish roots. In November 2022, the German national football team protested against FIFA's decision to ban rainbow-themed armbands. They covered their mouths during a team photo before a World Cup game against Japan. The German Football Federation explained on Twitter that the protest wasn't about politics, but standing firm on human rights. Last but not least, lack of leadership in current squad. The team is reeling from the absence of leaders, the one who wears the armband and those who rally the troops. Philipp Lahm, the captain of Germany's World Cup-winning 2014 team and the tournament director of Euro 2024, said that the team is missing a nucleus. I don't know who has the responsibility currently. Who is the face of the team? Who forms the core? Who are the key identifying players in this team? Every successful German team had a core, which still needs to be formed now. Now let's talk about how the association is dealing with these problems. In September 2023, they hired a new head coach, 36-year-old Julian Nagelsmann, making him the youngest coach for the national team since World War II. His job is to improve the team's performance and aim for success at Euro 2024. Adding to the positive signs, the team secured the 2023 FIFA U17 World Cup by beating France in the final. And with Euros 2024 being held at home, there's a lot of local support, hopefully leading to better results this time.